Alright guys, so sometimes with my work, we get to do some really cool stuff. So today I wanted to take you along for a ride in a 2019 911 Speedster. So this is my first time taking this car out on the road. This spec is absolutely awesome, and you can't see the majority of it because it's dark, but I should have the settings right here on the GoPro, so we should be able to see while we're driving. And this one, we're gonna go down to downtown Houston, do a little photo shoot, but I wanted to take y'all along for the drive, give you kind of my first reactions to the car, and we'll have some fun. All right guys, here we go. 2019 911 Speedster. First time driving this car, any length of distance. I'm so stoked to drive this car. So one of only 1,948 Speedsters made. I'm driving one of them. This is absolutely awesome. That gearbox though feels so freaking good. All right. And here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I've only driven this all of, I don't know, 100 feet. Oh my goodness. The gearbox, the way that it shifts through the gears, it just kind of feels like a rifle bolt. The steering, of course, is precise 911, but the suspension is, I mean, again, I've only driven it like 100 feet. Suspension is not as stiff as a GT3. Doesn't feel as stiff as a GT3 to me. And we'll have to stop up here. And this is the perfect night to do this. I mean, the weather is absolutely perfect. 73 degrees, the top's down. What a cool experience, man. This is so cool. Even while it's just idling here, you can kind of feel a lot more of the vibration of the motor kind of come through the chassis of the car. And of course, this is the world's longest light, so that's cool. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. The sound is what's really getting me. So I've driven quite a few regular GT3s at this point. For those of you that don't know, I am in sales for Porsche, so I've been doing this for a little over 4 years now. It's my first time driving a Speedster for any length of distance, and what I can say right off the bat is this is totally different than a GT3. I mean, the gearbox feels very similar to that of a GT3, but still it's ever so slightly different. The way the power and the torque comes on feels similar, but still a little different, which maybe that's just something in my head. I'm gonna be careful here because we're in rush hour traffic in Houston, Texas, in a $330,000 car, so we'll be careful. But the sound is really special. It does not sound like a regular GT3. Listen. Oh my gosh. That sound. Oh my goodness gracious. What a car. And having the top down, I'm not typically a big convertible fan. This is awesome. If I had the means, I would 100% own a Speedster. What a car. Oh my gosh. I can't get over how dorky I look with this GoPro strapped to my head, but I don't really care right now because I'm having so much fun. What a car. Oh my goodness gracious. What a beautiful night. This is a night I don't think I will soon forget. Oh, I can't stop smiling. What an awesome car. So unlike the GT3, this one, I mean, it just feels different. The gearbox feels amazing, of course, which I was expecting it to, but it just feels easier to drive on the road, but with all the characteristics you love so much about a GT3. Suspension definitely feels a little bit softer, a little bit more tuned for the street, so it's soaking up some of the smaller bumps a little bit better. My goodness gracious, what a night. Definitely some perks to the job, and this is one of the reasons I love my job so much. And to be able to share it with all you is even better. You don't need the radio on in this car because all you care about is the exhaust noise. Downshift there, oh my gosh, what a sound. Listen. Oh my goodness. What an amazing driving experience. And if any of y'all are looking to get into a Speedster, maybe that's something you've been on the fence about, you don't know if you want to get it, maybe you've driven a GT3, maybe you haven't. What I can say about this is an incredibly unique drive, and I don't think you can compare it directly with the GT3. It is so, just the whole drive is completely, to me, different. In a GT3, I feel a lot more of the mechanical kind of happenings of what's going on. You know, you get a lot more of the rattles and the shakes, which is great, but that feels so much more like a track car. This doesn't. This feels like a purpose-built, road-going, amazing throwback to an incredible, incredible car. And Porsche has knocked this out of the park. I do have the auto blip turned on right now, and that works, of course, flawlessly. What an amazing car. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna continue to keep driving. I am absolutely blown away by this thing. I'm so fortunate to have the opportunity to drive a car like this. Love our job, love what we get to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next one, we'll see you later.